Now, tragedy has struck again in Cape Coast in the central region, where another building collapse has claimed one life and left another person critically injured. Now, this comes barely a week after a similar incident. The latest disaster now brings the death toll from building collapses in the area to 3, heightening public fear and concern over the safety of structures across the city. Now, local authorities who are alarmed by the rise in casualties have already begun demolition of weak buildings to avert further loss of life. Our Central Regional Correspondent, Akwesiado, has more.
The incident occurred around 2 a.m. on Tuesday at Eyidande Misatri and prompted an emergency response from the Ghana National Fire Service and the National Disaster Management Organization. 2 victims were pulled out from the rubble and rushed to the Cape Coast Teaching Hospital. An aged woman, Ernestina Ndium, was pronounced dead on arrival. Her grandson remains on admission in critical condition. Family spokesperson Mary Ekuya London told ChannelOne News that cracks had been spotted in the building days earlier, but the family was awaiting an official structural assessment before taking any action.
Ntina ya yehwe nya na assemblyman na ya abona menze de on bohwe de ye ne yensa ankan na ide yeti de eden wa akofo eden a oche edo ye Mr. Alote Jacobs ni ebusuefie ni nwie besia na ne wo faase wo de den na wan eden ni bu daman oka hwan.
The tragedy has reignited fears over the structural integrity of several old buildings in Cape Coast. In an earlier attempt to address the risk, city authorities launched a demolition exercise targeting such weak structures. However, the exercise was suspended following concerns raised by affected residents over relocation. Following last night's incident, Mayor of Cape Coast, George Justice Arthur, has announced that the demolition campaign will soon resume.
There is a relief items for them, and we have made adequate preparation for all these victims. Where to lay their head is where we are contemplating, is what we are contemplating about as I'm talking with you. But Assembly is also taking that aspect, and we make sure we get them a place to sleep.
For ChannelOne News, I am Akwesiado, Cape Coast, Central Region.